Brand new Merrick and Winged Dragon of Raw support. Let's get straight into this video because it's actually supposed to be very good. Now, typically I don't trust Twitter when it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh advice because, you know, they got out of the million people on Twitter, I'm the only person with the YCS one. They're all horrible at Yu-Gi-Oh. But according to Twitter, these are absolutely broken support cards. So let's read these because there's real actual meta relevance for Merrick and Winged Dragon of Raw could legitimately be meta. So let's get started. Before we do, make sure to go get your Supreme Pro sleeves down below, and make sure if you guys want to get better at Yu-Gi-Oh, get my Metafy down below. I do daily coaching, group coaching for $50 for 40 hours in the month. It is absolutely broken. I also do one-on-one coaching, but the group coaching is just worth way more, so I highly recommend that. It's just better value. Let's get started on this video. So the official name, you know, the Sun God, Sun's God's poet, the Sun God is kind of like a new archetype per se. I'm sure it might be a different word when we have it, but Sun God card, Immortal Sun God, etc. And there is synergy with Winged Dragon of Raw and synergy with all of Merrick's cards. So let's get started. This card does look very good immediately because you just see 3 effects, right? Anytime you see 3 effects, you know it's going to be pretty damn good. You can discard one other card, special discard from your hand. Okay, so if you immediately, as you know, like a Cyber Dragon Nexter effect, this is, I would assume, a bonus effect. So it's an extender in the hand, but you discard another card. I'm sure there'll be extra synergy regarding, you know, potentially discarding a card that has a graveyard effect. So I do expect that to happen. This is the first time I'm reading these cards. I'm telling you guys right now, there's potential to be, because Twitter wouldn't be going this insane if they were asked. So anyways, lock in everyone. If this card is special summon, you can add one Sun God card from your deck to your hand, except itself. Then if your opponent's life points are at least 2,000 higher than yours, you can discard a random card from the hand. Okay, that is incredible, because I could guarantee you that there's a massive part of this deck that says, you know, pay 2,000 life points and then do something. I guarantee it. So if the opponent's life, you know, assuming that this deck has some searchable effect that says pay 2,000 or more life points, and then it just has a discard effect, so it's a searchable Omega per se, while being an extender, while being a +1. During the end phase, if the Immortal Sun goes into your grave, you can add this card from your graveyard to your hand, and it just comes back. That is really, really, really good. And the fact that this comes back during the end phase, assuming that you're able to special this via some mechanism on the opponent's turn. That's actually so broken. Guys, if this card is special, that's from each player's turn. I really hope there's a way to do a double hand loop each turn. That would be super broken. Let's figure out if that's the case. Next card here, level 4, Dark Warrior, searchable by Rhoda. If this card is normal or special, or sent from the hand or field to the grave, so this card does have synergy with this card if it's sent from the hand or field to the grave. Set one Sun's God spell trap from your hand or deck. If it has a quick spell or trap activated this turn, that's broken. During the end phase, if Immortal Sun God disintegrate, add this card from your graveyard to your hand. Guys, this has the same branded effect of main phase 3. So that is actually super broken so far. I like what I see. Level 4 Dark Fiend. If you control a Sun God card, special this card from your hand. All these cards are Sun God cards. Okay, and they're both level 4, rank 4 synergy. This is good. Tribute this card, then target one other card in either grave. Send one Sun God card from your deck to the grave, and if you do, DD Crow the card. During the end phase, add it back. They all have the branded effect. Okay, so let me see this. If you begin with this card, does it consider this a starter? Tribute this card, target one other card in either grave. So assuming you have at least a spell, you can send a Sun God card, and this card says if this card is sent from hand or field. Okay, so you cannot send this. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Okay, so this is only if it's sent from hand or field. Okay, got it. Okay, so far, unless there's another card I'm missing here, don't think that card's an extender, but let's see if there's another. So far, I'm actually really liking what I'm seeing. So far, these cards have actually really good potential, the first 3. Let's see. I do think it needs, in order for this card to be good though, there absolutely needs to be a starter Sun God card that you could send, and it's an immediate starter. But it's not done yet. So, like, if there's nothing else, the deck's ass, but so far from the first 3 cards is actually very good. If a monster, assuming that what I'm hoping, you know, there's a way to burn yourself for 2,000, or sorry, yeah, burn for 2k or something. Let's see though. Looks like level 4 Dark Fiend is the main one, but I do like, you know, Rhoda here, so at least there's 4 starters so far. If a monster is sent to your opponent's graveyard and you control a Sun God card, even during the damage step, special this card from your hand, and if you do, return one other card on the field, and if you do, inflict 800 damage to your opponent. Okay, so this is not a hand trap because you need to control a Sun God card, but this is a decent breaker, like a board breaker. I could see playing one of this card as a board breaker, but I could also potentially see 0. All right, that's it for the monsters. That's okay. The first 3 cards do have potential. Winged Dragon of Raw, +3 Sun God monsters. Beautiful overframe here. Unaffected by other cards' effects. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy, was that necessary? Was that necessary? Was this really necessary? Alright, let's see. What else is there? This does look difficult to make, but I'm sure there's some card that says just summon this shit from deck, who knows. Once per turn during the main phase, quick effect, so any main phase is good. Discard any number of Sun God cards and choose that many of your opponent's Kashtira. Choose that many of your opponent's occupied monster. No, it's not Kashtira. That's good. I just saw monster zones, and I got serious PTSD right there. Once per turn during the main phase, quick effect, discard any number of Sun God cards and choose that many of your opponent's occupied main monster zone, not EMZ. Make your opponent send the monster in the zone to the grave. Non-target sends. That's a very good effect. Discard Sun God. I don't know about that one, but at least it's on. So if you're facing against this deck, I will definitely, and you see this card that has potential to get summoned, you definitely want to summon in the EMZ. The fact that this is non-target removal for multiple monsters in the field is actually very good. Let's see how easy it is to make it. When an attack is declared involving this card, pay life points so you only have one left. Actually, perfectly, literally for the enemy. That is literally anime. That is insane. When an attack is declared involving this card gains attack and defense equal to the amount of life points paid and the total attack of all Sun God monsters currently in your grave. Are you serious right now? This card's about to be 20,000 attack, unaffected by everything. What? Did they really? So basically, if you summon this card, the game is over. This is not just towers. What did I just read? You summon this card? Scoop. What did I just read? Summon this card. You cannot affect. You just summon it. Nah. No, this card gotta go. This card gotta be insta-ban. I really hope there's no way to just summon this. I don't think you guys comprehend this shit. It is... Being a towers is one thing. It's a towers with a 10,000 attack. Does it leave? Does the attack leave after the attack? So it's question mark attack, but for that one attack, it gains like 5k. Or does it stay forever? All right, let's see this other one. One Sun God monster you control, plus 2 face-up monsters in the field. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What do you mean specifically by monsters on the field? Cannot be used as fusion material. Must either be fusion summoned, oh boy, or special summoned to your opponent's main monster zone. That's Lava Golem! A Lava Golem from the extra deck! To your opponent's main monster zone by sending the above cards from the field to the grave. This is contact fusion. 2 monsters on the opponent's field and 1 of your Sun God cards. This is Lava Golem from the extra deck. This is Lava Golem from the extra deck. This is so broken. This is so broken. This is Lava Golem from the extra deck. We've reached power creep in Yu-Gi-Oh! Special summon 1 Winged Dragon of Ra from your grave or banish, ignoring its condition. Then, if it is Winged Dragon of Ra, send it to the grave. And if you do special 1 Winged Dragon of Ra monster from your extra deck. What do you mean by that? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hold on. Actually, that's fine. There's 3 Sun God monsters not on the field. Like, as long as you have to hard super polymer, like as long as you have to polymerization this literally with like them on the field or hand, I'm cool with that. That's still too broken, but I can understand. Like, I mean, that's what they're gonna do now. So the whole point of this deck now is to get 3 of these somewhere in rotation. They all add each other, so I could see this is gonna be a little too easy, unfortunately. During your main phase, if this card is in your grave, discard a Sun God card, add it. So every turn you could just do it. During your main phase, if this card was activated this turn, add a Sun God card from your deck to your hand. Broken. If a monster is destroyed by battle on fake damage, equal, okay. For Winged Dragon raw monsters on the field, apply these in sequence. Special 1 monster from each grave to your field. Hello? What? Special summon 1 monster from each. You just special both monsters. If Winged Dragon of Ra is on the field, take control of all monsters your opponent control. What do you mean by that, bro? As if Triple Tactic Talons wasn't broken enough. It just said take all monsters they have. What? Why is Harpy Lady even there? This is actually just sphere mode, but instead of tributing, you just take them all. Special summon this card in defense, 3k. If this card is special summon, add 1 Sun God card from your deck to your hand. Then if it is a monster, and this is your opponent's turn, you can special it. That is really good. So you could use that trap to get this. Please don't tell me it's called Sun God, though. It's called Sun God. Yo, hold up. Bro, I guarantee you this deck is so insanely broken. So this is what this deck is going to do, okay? This deck will be anti-Yu-Gi-Oh! This deck, everyone on YouTube, this is anti-Yu-Gi-Oh! This is over. Yu-Gi-Oh's over as we know it, and I'll tell you why. The game that we know of Yu-Gi-Oh! It's over. Because when this comes out, I'm telling you right now, I don't usually say this stuff about, you know, nostalgic type decks. They want to change the way Yu-Gi-Oh! Is played. I don't mean it's over as in like, you can never play this game again. But I mean, the way we know Yu-Gi-Oh is going to change forever, okay? They just blatantly release cards that say, take control of all monsters your opponent controls non-target and special 2 monsters from the field, all at the same time. So take all monsters they have, and then special 1 monster from each grave. They have this card. Now listen to what this says. It's a trap card, by the way, right? Add the special it. So let's say you just go set 1 pass. The duel's over. Special, set 1 pass. Effect, special itself. Add a Sun God card. And then you could special the Sun God card, right? So what you're going to do is, like, let's say you could add this, you could special this, you can add another Sun God card, you could discard a random card for fun. So now you have 2 Sun God cards. Then you can just add the 3rd Sun God card, the hand trap, and then return a card that they have. So this deck will discard 1, return 1. I could see this card deck will probably discard 2, return 2. And then all you need is just one way to super poly. Sorry, not super poly. Poly, just polymerization. With the Winged Dragon support, you combine this deck with the Winged Dragon support we have now with these, and it's good. If you guys think summoning Liger is easy, you see this card right here. It's gonna be $100+ card, maybe 1,000 for the highest rarity. And the whole point of this deck will be to summon this towers, and there's no winning once this is summoned. There's literally no winning once this is summoned. Every deck will need to have some form of searchable kaiju. Every single deck will need some form of searchable kaiju, unaffected by other cards. 10,000 attack anytime it wants. So it's 10,000 attack, unaffected by it. You're going second against this deck, good luck. There's no such thing as a quick effect kaiju. This is power. Yu-Gi-Oh has taken power creep to a whole other level. This card has potential to ruin all of Yu-Gi-Oh. I don't even want to go to YCS Montreal anymore. I just want to build this, because I see potential with this more than you guys can fathom. When you combine this deck with the Winged Dragon of Ra support, with the original Winged Dragon of Ra deck and all the support together, I guarantee you there's a 1 card or 2 card combo that'll just freely summon this. And just so you guys are aware what that means, it's the moment this card hits the field. Towers is one thing, guys. This is Lunalight Liger if it was 7,000 attack. Towers is one thing. You know, Liger, at least you have your out. Like, you just summon a 4,000 or 5,000 attack monster. It's difficult, but it's doable, right? This is just a 7,000, 8,000. In fact, it could be 10,000 if you want. And the fact that all of these just come back at end phase. It's branded with main phase 3. Everything is super plus all 1 card combos. You have a built-in lava golem from the motherfucking extra deck. So if you're stopping them from making this with your monsters, you can't. They're all gone. You know, any monster you summon, it's just gone. These are all special summonable, and there's a billion starters. This is the first time in my Yu-Gi-Oh career I'm actually dooming for a deck. I guarantee you there's a 1 card combo to get a Lunalight Liger. Why are we even printing cards like Lunalight Liger? Have we not learned our lesson? You guys know me. I don't complain doom and gloom. I'm loving that Toon is tier 1. Because Toon at least is nice, fun gameplay, assuming the FTKs are gone. This is something else entirely. This is, I summon big monster! It's over. It's unaffected by everything. It could get you a girlfriend if you look into this deck tomorrow. It could get you 315 bench press, and while you're at it, maybe your mother and father will actually love you. This is not even Yu-Gi-Oh! It's like the antithesis of it. I don't know how to explain it. It's like the actual structure of Yu-Gi-Oh! Just changes. At some point, when I have a gray hair, W Pen Goddess, you know, she actually dyed my beard yesterday. No more grays. But, you know, when I do have a full set of hair of gray hair and all my beard's gray, there's going to be a card that's like, you know, by then I'm going to have 100 YCS wins. So maybe they're going to name a whole archetype after me. It'll be like Trif Gaming's Pendulum Effect. When this card is activated, Pendulum Effect, you can special 5 monsters from your deck. Condition: if you don't hard draw this card, you could just add it from your deck on turn 0. Cannot be negated. You know, like, at what point are we releasing these? Like, at what point does Yu-Gi-Oh! Just stop becoming Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, at what point is the power creep so ridiculous that it's like, yo, we're no longer playing Yu-Gi-Oh! We're playing some custom card on Dueling Book, like, type, you know? Like, at what point does that happen? Now, will this deck become meta is the big question. I'm telling you right now, this deck is going to become the new hated deck. Some people will love this deck. Some people will despise this deck. This deck will become the new Tenpai / Fluanderies / Lunalight. That people are like, what are you doing? But it just randomly is winning everything. I'm guaranteeing you this deck will win a YCS, and I'm going to be the person to do it. Thank you guys for watching this video. If you want to learn more about Yu-Gi-Oh, check out my Metafy down below. Make sure to check out TSX1.com for the Supreme Pro sleeves. And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this deck. You guys know I never doom and gloom. I'm always positive for the future. I just don't like that this is going to be the antithesis of Yu-Gi-Oh. They could have done, like, the main phase 3 broken. That's okay, keep it. You know, it's good. Each of them going +1, each of them extenders if they want to. Like, it's okay, you know, it's fine. These are all very nice. Interruptions, even a hand loop I'd like to avoid, but whatever, it is what it is. Even the lava golem is super broken as is, you know, like, alright, super broken, but it's fine. This right here, just why? This right here ruins this entire deck. Just, you should have just not put unaffected by effects. You should have put search 3 cards from your deck type shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to have this right here, and then at least make it like 3k or 4k attack. To have this to be a 10,000 attack. This right here, effect 1, effect 3. This will ruin Yu-Gi-Oh. This will ruin Yu-Gi-Oh.